You have all been chosen for the starring role as Santa Claus.
Damn it!
What do you want? What do you want?
What are you doing?
When it came to holiday spirit,
Look who's here. It's Santa.
I'm on my lunch break, okay?
Willie's never had it.
It's not real.
Well, it was real. I got sick and all the hair fell out.
How'd you get sick?
I loved a woman that wasn't clean.
Mrs. Santa?
No, it was her sister.
Oh, no.
But he's gonna get it.
You're that kid.
Where's your sleigh?
It's in the shop.
Where's the reindeer?
I stable them.
Where's the stable?
Next to the shop.
How do they sleep?
Are you messing with me?
There's something about the guy that makes me uneasy. Maybe there's something I could fire him for.
A man is a sexual being.
Now, a hopeless kid
Wedgie.
and a Santa nobody liked are teaching each other a lesson.
Is that your underwear?
Part of it.
Where's the rest of it? Actually, I don't want to know.
On November 21st,
Put your dukes up. You gotta learn to stand up for yourself.
Oh, no.
Scream at it.
See,
He is pathetic.
Scream! Be loud!
You don't hit in the...
What's wrong with you? He's just a kid.
I told you I didn't want to do this, huh? Oh, good.
this holiday season, the naughtiest guy in town just might discover
He's a really sweet kid, isn't he?
yeah, I guess so.
how to be nice.
Good night, Santa. Good night, Mrs. Santa's sister.
Billy Bob Thornton
So do you like kids?
What do you think? I'm some kind of pervert or something?
I just mean because you're Santa Claus.
Bernie Mac,
Get him out of here.
What do you mean, get him out of here? I'm a dwarf, so unless you got a forklift handy, maybe you should lend a hand,
Got some lip on you, midget.
Yeah? Well, these lips were on your wife last night.
Tony Cox, Bad Santa.
I beat up some kids today, but it's for a purpose. Made me feel good about myself.
You need many years of therapy.
Critics and audiences agree Bad Santa is the year's funniest film.
That Santa is outrageous.
It's Christmas. The New York Times calls it achingly funny.
Billy Bob Thornton is crazy.
What can I say?
Bad Santa, rated R. Now playing.
I'm the bad Santa tonight, so welcome away. Awesome. Pinker's IPA. How's that sound? Is that good? But you're only going to be a degenerate if you're here tonight. This film is very un-PC. I'm surprised I'm showing it on my woke channel. But welcome. So yes, let's play this bitch, which is one of the words you will hear if you watch this film. Among shit, fuck, cunt, whore, there's many others, but we'll see how we get through that. So we're watching the DVD version tonight. It's only a 15. But yes, Billy Bob Thornton is Bad Santa, Unseen Edition. So of course it starts in a pub, and then I have that's the same one. Then I got the American version, which has surround sound, so you can hear the swearing and cussing all through the house. He doesn't care if you're naughty or nice, but that's about it. But yeah, one of these, yeah, this has outtakes, deleted scenes, and a featurette. This one has interactive menus, scene selections, widescreen presentation, subtitles, and audio selection. There you go. What are you going to watch? Right, we're off. Sean's here. Good evening, Sean. You want to fix me some sandwiches? Yes. So, what's I can't the Nana, who's also in. Come on, what's her name? From Young Frankenstein. Drawing a blank. Someone help me. Hi Santa. I mean Gareth. Hi Andy. Oh, the subtitle's wrong. But yeah, we've got such more ass than this already. Problematic is the word of today. But this was originally an idea by the Coen brothers, spoiler it or not, who worked with Billy Bob on The Man That Wasn't There. But then they handed it off to be written into a script. There's lots of smoking and drinking and butt fucking, and yes. There's a few before they were famous in this, although you had Bernie Mac in this. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac and John Ritter, because John Ritter, I think, passed away a month or two before this was released. But yeah, directed by Terry Zwigoff, his last film, because he had problems with the film, I think. There was a theatrical cut he did, right, a test screening he did, that went down very well, but then the Weinsteins in their glory didn't like it, so they got Todd Phillips, who directed the Joker films, to add some scenes. But yes, we lost Bernie Mac before the second one came out, didn't we? And I think that's the lady with the picture here is the mum from Family Guy. This is one of Billy Bob's favorite roles, of course. It is, and he was the only one that wanted a sequel, I guess, to get that feeling back again. But he was, because no one, apart from some of the cast, the writers and the director didn't return for the sequel, I believe. But here we go. But yes, Billy Bob, this film, the Alamo remake with Disney, and his days of working on the roads with 3 times in his life he'd like to go back to and repeat. Yes, I won't say the sequel is good because it's not, but it's all right. But it doesn't. It's one of those sequels that belated and doesn't get what made this one so great. Plus, it shoehorns all the characters from this one back in. Octavia Spencer, is it Spencer? And the kid are not needed in the sequel, even the little guy. What's his name? I always blank on his. Tony Cox. But yes, Kathy Bates was the highlight, but then she's just being foul-mouthed. What's it? Foul fucking mouthed. Is this still a 15? I suppose with today's cultures. It's a good thing they've got going here, where robbing malls, that'd be hard done by to find a mall worth stealing from these days. But oh no, it's still only a 15. Second one's a 15. The extended versions of the sequels are 15. Strong language, sex references, discrimination. Hey, Michael Myers. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I feel like we're trying a bit too hard on the sequel. That is true. This one felt a bit more natural, the story, because the story was a bit crap to fit everyone in the sequel. But this one did very well. If I was a mole Santa, this would be me. Exactly. This is why I could never be a mole Santa. It's not really, well, they had them in the UK, but we didn't have as many malls, so it wasn't really that thing. I don't know if you saw the trailer at the beginning. There's Sarah Silverman had a part in it, where she was teaching them all Santas in a group, and that scene was cut. And that is one of the Todd Phillips screen. The boxing match is a Todd Phillips scene. And there's another one I will get to when I remember it. Oh, it's the I think it's at the bar on the beach at the beginning in a minute. But I don't think if I was a mole Santa, I'd be pissing myself as much. But oh, that's a lot of cash. No loofah for you. And there's a lot of music in this, Christmas music. It's in all the films. But let's have a look. When this came out, I think it said November. November 26, 2002, United States. But the UK, as we go all the way down the list. Where are we? I keep going, keep scrolling. Hard to believe. But it's not. Where are we? United Kingdom, November 5th, 2004. So we're a whole year behind on this one. Yes, Bernie Mac and Tony Clark, both in Friday. Bernie Mac is funny. I like that Soul Men he does with Samuel L. Jackson. Both a bit sweary. Bullshit my ass. So. They made $111,000 for one night's work. But was it worth it? You're going to put that Santa hat on so fucking fast you'll get hat burn. Finally got my Nosferatu tickets booked. When is that out? It's an odd film for Christmas, but I guess every Christmas needs a horror film. Miami Beach, where he's watching the ladies. I don't know. Has anyone ever been to a beach like this where everyone's always attractive females in tight skimpy bikinis? Because coming from the UK, we don't see that sort of thing. January in the UK. Nah, typical. Although, I'm not a biggest fan of any Nosferatu film. But yeah, it does look like, oh, he's made it. He's living the high life. He's running a bar on the beach. But no, he's stealing the booze. I'm guessing they were holding off for the next festive season in the UK. Yes, that must have been it because, although, so like, where did they got it? United States 2003, Canada 2003, and yeah, then in France, May it opened in the Cannes Film Festival, Netherlands in the Film by Sea Festival, but yeah, the earliest proper release is New Zealand in November 2004. Now, Bad Santa has a thing for women with big butts. Funny, this is a Weinstein film where he's leering at the ladies. I've been to lots of UK beaches, so no. No, you don't get hot work chicks in this country on the beach. Won't be coughing up much money to see Nosferatu. Jesus Christ. I got to get a new set of... This is, because this just for you, Michael Myers.
Your repeated violation of the verbal morality statute has caused me to notify the San Angeles Police Department. Please remain where you are for your reprimand.
Yes, remain where you are, Michael Myers. Don't you encourage him, Sean. Hey, Jamie. I'm the bad Santa here, but I'll be nice to you. Just these other schmucks, I won't be nice to him. He's starting early. Yeah, hang on. That's to time this. It's only the first 15 minutes. You've got to pace yourself, even though it's only an hour and 39-minute film. But we're already 13 minutes in. This is another thing. Valet parking. It seems to be very common in the US. I've barely even seen it anywhere. Any city I've been to in the UK. And it's easy. If it's just a rack of keys on a board that no one's watching, they must lose so many cars. Has anyone used valet parking in the UK or the US Or is it just made up for films and TV shows? Jamie, Sean, hugs and kisses for everyone. Hope you're doing a good. All right, Jamie. But yes, tomorrow night is Friday the 13th, so we're going to have part 2 on tomorrow night at a bit of a later time, 10 p.m. Plus all these lovely houses. Oh yeah, you got snow, Jamie. Make it festive. And now he's on the toilet. No, he's not on the toilet. It's got the tango music from True Lies is playing. Yeah, do they do valet parking over here? I don't know if I don't go enough posh enough places, obviously. But there's a multi-story over there. You go and park in there. I'm not helping your cars. Oh, I've been to a couple of restaurants with valet parking. Is it free though, or is it a tip? Yes, Sean loves Friday the 13th Part 2. He loves a bit of Terry Sackhead Jason, yeah, which was very caused a lot of issues for the actors. Oh. The good old safe, which is not that easy to break into. Although this one is, and then he steals a load of money and then buys oh sorry, there's tits. Never mind. Bought scratchies with stolen money. I guess that's an investment. Oh, hang on. No, sorry, she's wearing a top. It rained for a couple of days, so it's melted off, but we're going to get hit again tonight. Plus, it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit right now. I'm freezing. Oh, that's a shame. But I prefer cold and wet to hot and to cold and wet. Cold and dry to hot and wet. No, cold. I have no idea what I'm saying. Hey, girls of movies. Hello and thanks. Well, thanks for joining us. You smell like a bum's nutsack. Fuck you. So I think John Ritter, was friends with Billy Bob Thornton. That's why he's got this part in here, because he was in, was it Sling Blade, which I still haven't seen, where the one film that brought Billy Bob to people's attention as an actor, because he was in Steven Seagal's On Deadly Ground, but he's a bit fatter in that one. It's miserable here, but it's the UK. So yeah, we had the storm last weekend, which almost took a few things out. 90 miles per hour winds, which is probably not much to the Americans in the Midwest. Knocked a few fences over. Then it went frosty, cold for a week, and then it's raining again. But I do like this Santa in a boiling hot, was it New Mexico or something? Although this is the same mall and car park as Jackie Brown, where Robert De Niro shoots Bridget Fonda in the car park. It's the same one. And actors that could have been Bad Santa, Jack Nicholson was one, and Robert De Niro is another. They thought it would be a good fit. Hello, host. Do you have Taking Care of Business or Filofax on VHS? Yes, I do. I have Filofax, as it was known in the UK, on an X-Rental. Cold and wet. Okay, Gareth. Time to lay out the drink. Yes. I've only had about an inch of it. It's not even that strong, I didn't think. 4.7 volume. It's obviously one of those nights. On Deadly Ground still his crowning achievement, yes. Despite all his films. Yeah, we also got hit by a storm in Ireland. Yes. Luckily, we have Ireland to protect the UK from most storms, but some of them still get past them. Hope you're all right, Sean. Hey! Rainbow Frights here. Hello. Thank you. I think this is a Mrs. Claus top, though, but don't tell anyone. This one always cracks me up. Yeah, this is a good time. Although I didn't realize it was so old. I thought it was 2006, but that's the date this DVD came out. So this is, well, no, actually it's 20 years in the UK, but 21 years for the Americans. Are you saying there's something wrong with my fuck stick? Hello. Lewis. Gunshots. Do you enjoy that? I do enjoy File Facts. I've seen it quite a few times. But I like Mr. Destiny more with Jim Belushi films. You got a 90 proof Santa. Well, I had beer instead of the Southern Comfort I was going to have. There's words and pictures. Evening video Santa. What do you want, little boy? What do you want for Christmas? He was super sexy. Oh, yes, he's that mechanic in Utah with the thick glasses and covered in grease, isn't he? Was he J-Lo's husband or something like that? I can't remember now. Sean Penn film, Oliver Stone directed, didn't it? But it wasn't well received. Do you enjoy Rambara? I enjoy Rambo. Still not sold on Last Blood, but there you go. Like a emphasis. Good evening, Dave. Nice to see you. Of course, Billy Bob has a small part in Tombstone. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to think of. If I think of Billy Bob Thornton, I do think of The Man Who Wasn't There, but I've only seen it once. But I haven't seen Sling Blade, but I remember. And of course, Armageddon was probably the first big film I saw him in. I'll Meet You on the Sides of Texas. I have seen Halifax, but I can't remember a thing. Yeah, was it James Grodin, isn't it? Is the guy whose Halifax he steals, and he uses it to get into his house and car and everything. There's Santa, half cut at the back. He definitely wasn't getting the ladies in Utah, much less J-Lo. I don't know how he gets the ladies in this one, because apparently the lady does get, what's her name? She's on the poster, licking his ear there. Although I think American one, he gets Bernie Mac. She's from, what's it, Gilmore Girls or something? I don't know. I've never seen it. John Ritter's from Tadpole. Bernie Mac's from Ocean's 12. Tony Cox is from Me, Myself, and Irene. Of course, he's the real dad. Academy Award winner Billy Bob Thornton for Best Screenplay in 96. But this is a bawdy, laugh out loud experience. Bad Santa is the ultimate festive movie for people who don't like Christmas. Well, that's not us then, is it? Oh, Rambara is a YouTube movie discussed, and you might enjoy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I have to check him out then. Thank you. There's another. My spidey senses are tingling. Obviously, I only deal with dregs on my channel as guests, so A Simple Plan. That was the last film. Yes, of course, I did that last year, didn't I? Bloody hell, because that was a snow set film. That's a good thriller. But here's was it Herman Merman or Merman Herman? And the actor still gets recognized when he grows his hair out, apparently. And then people ask him about if he wants sandwiches. I think this is the only acting work he's done, the two films. Let's have a look. Oh, he's called the kid in this, Brent Kelly. He's born in 1993 in Canada. He did Bad Santa 2, Thurman Merman, Unaccompanied Minors. And he's in Trick or Treat. Oh, he's Charlie in Trick or Treat, I should say. I always forget he's in there. And he has done some more acting. Sandlot 2, Like Mike 2. My favorite Bad Santa scene. Ooh. I'm trying to think now. I'll see when it comes to it. I don't think we've had it yet. Oh, Sean's. Oh, Simple Plan has come out 4K, is it? Yeah, nice. Rambo. Let me look at this person. Are they more successful than me? I don't want to know. Because I remember, is it Rambo for life? Oh, it is Rambo for life, isn't it? What's he? He's been doing this for 11 years. He's doing very well, isn't he? Yeah, I remember. I've seen him a few times. The guy with a hat and beard. Doesn't narrow down. Oh, this one I should have got a beard. There you go. I will. I found this stream to watch Bad Santa. They found a stream to watch Bad Santa. There you go. You can watch it. Although, because it's just the two of us, the picture's a bit bigger than normal. Hopefully it won't cause me any trouble. Cox is apparently in a show called The Beaver Gets a Boner. That's another thing. The Beaver. I guess that's a reference to the TV show, is it? I'm going to stick my whole fist up your ass. But, oh, hang on. Oh, no, I was going to say it. I'm just behind. So we got this guy. Oh, there she is. As a barmaid. Right. I don't know with that one. I haven't seen them for a while, but as a child, I always liked Critters 1. But I do enjoy Critters 2 when they turn into that giant ball. They got this guy eyeing him up for some reason. It doesn't really go anywhere, apart from almost a fight outside. Oh, he hasn't done a thing since Bad Santa 2. Is that Mr. Tony Cox? He's probably getting on a bit, because he... Let's have a look. He was quite old when I looked earlier. Because he's been doing a lot of films. Yeah, 1958 he was born. So it's probably... Yes, hasn't done anything in 8 years. But yeah. Maybe... What's his face has scuppered all little people's careers. Hey, Nicholas. Thanks for joining us. Prefer Critters 1. The sequel's a bit too sleek. Yeah, I think that's what I remember. Critters 1 is more monsters on the farm, isn't it? And then the sequel brings a lot more into it. She was in Parenthood TV show as the Diane Reese character. There we go. Because I haven't seen the TV show, but yes, she does remind me too. Fuck me, Santa. Fuck me, Santa. So I can understand why he gets this one, but all the others I'm not sure because he's not offering anything. But yeah, Sarah Silverman would have been at the beginning at the Santa school if then cut her scenes out, and probably on this deleted scenes if we can bring the menu up later. Fucking Santa. Because my dad was Jewish, we didn't have Christmas, so it's like this forbidden thing. So yeah, Ernest saves Christmas and Billy Bob Thornton ruin it. Ooh. I wouldn't say no. Stop, elf fucker. Turn around, elf fucker. Are you off your fucking heads or something? Yes, but that isn't what this is about. Because all the way through, he's trying to do... You think he's going to be nice to the kids, and then... Ooh, this weirdo. Yes. Who would you cast in Last Boy Scout remake? Thanks. Oh, shit, that's tricky. There isn't anyone anymore. Because you got who could replace Bruce Willis these days? Remember, I'm not gay. Yeah, I know you're as queer as a $10 bill, but yeah, none of his things make any sense. Ass clown. But who would be in Last Boy Scout? There's no one. Let's see. Bruce Willis would have been what, in his late 30s, early 40s, maybe, when he did that. But I don't have any news of reference. I guess Joseph Gordon-Levitt, maybe, because he played Bruce Willis in Looper. He had the mannerisms down, but then he could pull off a drunk don't give a damn. Yeah. The kids' questions are a bit much, to say the least. Is she spry? Is your nana spry? No, she is not. That's not a clue what's going on. So yeah, Dad's in prison. I think Mum's died or disappeared. Oh, he's on an adventure. Sorry. Exploring mountains. Yeah, the Wayans would be tricky because is there any young Wayans anymore? So, because yeah, they're all in their 50s now. Probably, I don't know if their kids are doing films. Look, he puts a mask on. He's got a mask and a stick ready to beat Granny with. But seems to have that ready in his car. Billy Bob and Tony Cox for LBS remake. Last box. Yeah. Although Billy Bob's always looked old. But how old is he? How is it streaming? It always slows my internet down. Right, Billy Bob. No, I got a fucking trailer now instead. Right. Does your daddy have a safe? So, oh yeah, so Billy Bob was actually 3 years older at 1955. That is the magical sleigh rides obligatory scene. Apparently, he's only won one Oscar, but he had 32 wins and 59 nominations. Other stuff, which is actor in supporting role, Simple Plan, actor in a leading role in Sling Blade. He won the Oscar for Sling Blade. The Man Who Wasn't There, The Gift. Did he write The Gift? And Jane Mansfield's Car, nomination from the Blockbuster Entertainment Awards for Armageddon for supporting actor. Sling Blade, Simple Plan, Simple Plan, Primary Color, Simple Plan, Sling Blade, Sling Blade. You ain't got a shit right for a week. So apparently the girl that's in the change room is voiced by the same woman. Low blood sugars. That's a good excuse. Lauren Graham, of course, did the voice. I don't remember anything from Bad Santa 2. That's the thing. I watched it the other night and there's very little I remember about it. It's got... Who's the woman in it? The redhead. It's got Kathy Bates as the mum and Christina Hendricks giving hand jobs on command. Water's wet, sky's blue, women have secrets. That's true. Who gives a fuck? But another great film by Shane Black. I watched Iron Man 3 yesterday, which is Shane Black again. No, I'm looking right behind me. But Long Kiss Goodnight, of course. Another Christmas film, Lethal Weapon. Yes. And what's her name? From Halloween 4. Where's Halloween 4? Where's my Halloween 4? Oh, it just... Where the hell's that gone? Someone's stolen my Halloween 4. There it is. Not doing it. There you go. Signed by the director himself, Dwight H. Little, and can't read the name anyway. But yes, she's in that and in Marked for Death. Indeed. Slipped on the floor. Accidentally taking my wife. Yes. So many great lines. Head or gut. I love Iron Fist. Gets a lot of hate. See, I love it too. Because the last third gets a bit like Lethal Weapon with the buddy cops. And then, yeah, here's this. Teaching a young girl how to do a pinball by shagging the pinball machine to knock it around. You got to move the ball around, know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, she's obviously oblivious to him thrusting up her butt. Motherfucker. You lousy you lousy fucking motherfucker. There is a bit of bad language in this film. She said she was 18. You'll only hustle big and tall, not arcades. There you go. Didn't think Cox was that old, but he's been doing films since 1980. Bloody hell. Yeah, he was in Spaceballs. Danielle Harris, thank you, Michael Myers. You should know, of course. You still haven't caught up. Oh, hang on. Oh, a Captain Ron 2 or Bowfinger 2. That's a tricky one. I'd say probably neither because they're such belated sequels. Bowfinger 2 is going to be tricky because it's a difficult film to make a sequel to. But yeah, Captain Ron could go on many adventures. I'll Captain Ron 2, please. As long as Kurt Russell's back. You're not going to SHIT right for a month. I was against the Clinton impeachment. What a man does with his own penis, Oval Office, women's big and tall. It's not for the American people to say. Oh, there you go. Larry's here. Which version is your favorite of this film by? See, I only know one version. I think the UK only got the unrated cut or unseen cut. I don't know because I can't judge by time anyway because the American version runs at a different speed. But good evening, Larry. I'll be watching Lethal Weapon this Christmas Eve, says Sean. I watched it the other night. It's so great. Santa fucking someone in the ass. Welcome, Larry. Yep, one of my nemesis. How many nemesis have you got? You must have as many as me now, Michael Myers. You're just waiting on Father Time on yours, though. Was this Richard's last film? He died a long time ago. Yes, it was Richard's last film. He is referenced as a in the end credits. And him and Bernie Mac are thanked in the or missed in the end credits of Bad Santa 2. There's Octavia Spencer as a hooker. Opal. Screw you, Willie, and your kinky ass. Last time I didn't shit right for a week. But yeah, she was in the Halloween remake. Where is she? This is obviously before she's won her Oscars, but she did come back for the second film to take the kids, or try to take the kids' virginity. Fraggle Stick Boy. How's that? There it is, Octavia Spencer. What's she done? 1970, I think. Yeah, so she's always doing lots of proper stuff. She was in Spirited, which I watched the other day, because unfortunately couldn't get the watch party going, which might be best, because I couldn't get those songs. They're very quick songs. Bad Santa 2. She's done a lot of stuff, but what was her big break? Trying to think now. The Help, maybe. 2011. Yeah, Halloween 2, sorry. She's Nurse Daniels in that. But yeah, that seems to be... The Help seems to be her big break. I think the UK has had the long version of this one. The R-rated one trims a few of the sex scenes. Ah, there you go. I think that's why I've only seen probably the Blu-ray, which is probably the unrated one for both countries, isn't it? Because I think... let's have a look. I don't know, is anyone uncredited in this? Yeah. Sarah Silverman, who's cut out. Cloris Leachman, that's why I couldn't find her, because she's uncredited. And that's about any names I recognize. Shit me. I was thinking. Hey, bub, or chief, or whatever. So, yes. He's... There is special thanks to Leonardo DiCaprio in the end credits, but it doesn't say why. The producers to Solodovchevanya vodka caution viewers to consume alcohol beverages responsibly and lawfully, and not consume such beverages in an abusive and irresponsible manner. And a special thanks to the Miller-Fritz family. But it doesn't say why. But yes, apparently Billy Bob was actually drunk. He would have, what was it? 3 glasses of red wine for breakfast, then some beers, then it was cranberry vodka drinks. So a lot of the time he was half cut himself. And then the scene where he comes to work and falls over all the Santa Grotto toys and stuff is he was really pissed and he blacked out. So there's a 99-minute, which is the one I'm watching, Bad at Santa, which is assembled by the studio without any input from the director. The 88-minute director's cut was assembled and approved by Zwigoff. So the Bad at Santa gets jingle bells at the beginning on the logo. Willie's voiceover at the beginning is not heard. Yeah, the scene at the bar after the first robbery, as well as the scene at the bar in Miami Beach, are deleted. So hang on. Which is the director's cut is the short one. Right. Scene where Willie is throwing his alarm clock and bottles is slightly longer, and saying an additional "fuck you" and throwing another bottle. Much of David Catay's original score is removed and replaced with classical music. Actually, there's a shit ton of stuff. I'm not going to bother reading it. You've got IMDb. You read it. I watched the Jingle All the Way the other day. I missed Phil Hartman. Yeah, because we didn't really get him in anything TV show-wise, did we? Because SNL, we never got. The only stuff I remember him is from The Simpsons as Lionel Hutz, but and Troy McClure. But that's about the only time I remember it. Everyone here actually worked in them all, and then you got hot dogs on a stick, cheese sticks. Because I've never worked them all. I got this, but Jingle Away is good fun. What's your favorite Odeon theatre and design? We used to have an Odeon theatre in the Western Supermare, but it was awful. Hadn't been modernized in like 30 years. Tiny screens. I saw Ant-Man in there the first time. That was the only time I went in there because my little TV up there is bigger screen. What's with you and fixing effing sandwiches? Yes. Oh, yeah. No one likes being hassled while they're eating, do they? But yeah, he is in the right, even though he does go about it the wrong way. Look who's here, Jimmy. It's Santa. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so she's picking all the chilies out of her food, and then they just abandon it. Yes, she is in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, but it's wiped. I've wiped that out. But you're in it, aren't you, Michael Myers? There is a Michael Myers, Hobo Michael Myers. Yeah, she's a nice nurse, but she gets obliterated by big Michael Myers. And when to just tell me, Michael, yeah, they got so much extra back in it. And I wonder if that's because he's shouting at her and the kid, but he's effing a lot. Be my fucking guest. Take a shot. So I don't know if he had permission to swear in front of the kid because it doesn't seem like it was dubbed. But apparently, the director and Billy Bob were very protective of the kid and kept him away from all the stuff, so he didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I did see that she's in The Shape of Water, among other things. I've only seen that once. This film, Home Alone, Jingle All the Way, Die Hard, Christmas films, have always had actors who died too young. Yeah, thanks for that, Michael Myers. Cheered us right up. All my Christmas films are upstairs. But yes. So, John was it Home Alone, John Hurd, Jingle All the Way, Phil Hartman, Die Hard, the blonde-haired guy. Look at this, got this stealing from this kid, and then this kid's stealing. I can't see what the game is. So he steals his Walkman. I love Bernie Mac. He's so cool. I'll fix you some sandwiches. You mean John Candy? Is it? Oh, and John Candy in Home Alone, Michael Myers. Yes, 2 people. Yeah, and the dad. What's his name? That's him. News Radio. John Earnhardt. That's him. I know who you mean. My favorite is one that doesn't charge me £8 for a hot dog. Yes. Stupid prices for a fucking hot dog that's weeks old, stale bun. Just warm it up every day. And then they think, what's it about putting... I love this game here. What is it? I forget what the bloody game's gone now. One of those days. But yeah. I know that's the only way they make money is off food now, but if everything was cheaper, maybe they get more people in. But then maybe they don't want more people in, they just want more money quicker. I used to get a cinema ticket, a hot dog, nachos, and a Coke, and still had change from a tenner. It's going back 30 years, but still. Have you seen the comedy TV show Peep Show? Yes and no. A few episodes. I wasn't a fan. Maybe I should give it a proper go. I'm not in Halloween 2. It's a muscle man, imposter, and a white horse. You cheating little shit. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look at this where you're acting like deadlights are falling off, and then the next minute you're acting like Seabiscuit. He was almost laughing then. Always count on me to bring death and mystery to a fun comedy stream. Wouldn't have it any other way, Miles. Hang on, let me just update my list for my Christmas show of Naughty and Nice. Let's see where you are on that. I was watching and enjoying Beethoven 3 once then. I googled the cast. One of the actors for that is missing. I felt so bad. I'm not interested in watching a movie. That can certainly dampen your enjoyment of films when you find out dark history of it. But then, how many Weinstein films would we not watch these days? This film has a bit of heart, which definitely wasn't in the sequel. Yes, that is the big thing. It's not just swearing and shit jokes. We're Muslims. But yeah, all the way through, you think he's going to be nice, but he isn't. And then right at the end, it takes him to get shot. Oh, and they're fucking in the spa and not in the shop. Anyone fucked in a hot tub? probably not as fun as sexy as it looks if you've seen Species. On the girls' tennis team I was in on junior high, I went on a field trip to see Beethoven Second. I have not seen any Beethoven film, although Brian Levant, what did he directed one at Beethoven Second? I think it was the second one he directed, and Snow Dogs. But I never watched those for our interview. Maybe next time I'll ask him about those. We always smuggle food in, not taking out a loan agreement for fucking nachos. But at the UCI in Swansea I used to go to, they used to do a big bowl, big plastic container of nachos, lots of cheese, and then suddenly something changed, and then it was like 8 fucking nachos for the same price, and a cold plastic sealable cheese dip. I was fucking annoyed. And then, do you like kids? What do you think? I'm some kind of pervert? Oh, thank you for the joining us, because it's very, very nice of you. Hello, turn the blue eyes. Odeon cinemas are cold. Well, we're losing all the cinemas, aren't we? Because Cineworld are closing them. On the one time I will be going to see the cinema, I think my son wants to go and see Sonic 3 next week. I think it's out next week. So I'm hoping the Cineworld is staying open for a few more weeks. And then he wants to see, was it Dogman or something? An animation called Dogman. But I've never seen a Beethoven film. Have seen Cujo, though. Same thing. Same thing. I don't think David Chichovny's or Judge Reinhold's in Cujo. But I think there are at least 5 Beethoven films. There's Charles Grodin in the first one. But they were definitely filmed for kids. I think I've got 5 of them. Or I've got at least 4 of them. No, I think I have 5 of them on VHS. Snow Dogs was Cuba Gooding Jr. And the dogs didn't do well in the movie. I like the serious story about how he was trying to win the race that his mother was once great at. I didn't even know that much. There you go. Here's the advent calendar. He just rips it to fucking shred and fills it with crap he finds around the house later on. Like Toblerone when they started doing bigger gaps between the pyramids. Yes. Have you seen the boxes of celebrations? They used to be this big. Now they're this big. But they're even more expensive now. I was looking at it, and like selection boxes used to get them for Christmas, one of each chocolate bar, big bar, and now it's fucking celebration size bars for a few quid more. And I did notice it's cheaper to buy 4 packs of something, double deckers or something, and a load of others than it is to buy a big box of celebrations. Oh, this is the bit where the kid's cut himself. Roger, you're home. Let me fix you some sandwiches. I think the last one is called Beethoven's Big Break. I think that's sadly right. So it might be a 6th. I thought all the others are called Beethoven's 5th or something, but yeah. That is a deep cut. He needs to go to hospital. He pours booze over it. Hold still. Ow. I'm trying to help you. I forgot to say it's going to sting a little bit. Ow. So a regular selection box in Sainsbury's, are they fucking $5 for a $5? Yeah. You do not get, because a 4-pack of bars is less than £2. So which one's better off? Just because it's Christmas, people end up buying them. Not this year, Sainsbury's, not this year. This great choice of film is a touchingly dark. Hey, yes, it's having fun. Thanks. Yes, it's a very enjoyable film. It's one of those. Just because of a few words, you couldn't make it today. Because having a go at the little guy and calling him names, having a fight with him, making him the bad guy. Yeah, none of that's happening. Kids screaming reaction, exactly. I want to get lost. You take it. Oh. Torn nail. Hangnail. Oh, hang on. Where are we? Oh, so. I don't know is there anyone in a hot country here that never been to a cold country for Christmas. Because I've been in Australia and it was... I was on the Sunshine Coast and it was bloody hot at Christmas Day. We did have Christmas on the beach with cooking sausages and stuff on a barbecue. So we got all that away. We did have New Year's Eve at Sydney's Tower, Sydney Bridge, under Sydney Bridge. So it was all fun, but you do miss the winter and the cold and the wet. Yes, this was released around the time comedy started to die. I was trying to think, when was comedy dying? I think it made it 2010. That's a good point. Let's have a look, because what did I say? This came out 2003. Let's see what happened in 2003. 2000. My thumbs would work. Right. I'll just have a quick look at comedies. Bruce Almighty was number 5. Elf was number 7. Anger Management number 12. Bringing Down the House. Bloody hell. 13. Scary Movie 3. 21. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. 23. Daddy Daycare. American Wedding. Legally Blonde 2. School of Rock. Old School. Kangaroo Jack was 41th film of that year. About Schmidt. And Love Actually. Just Married by the Dozen. Bad Santa, number 54 in the charts that year. Let's have a look. Any other? 2 Weeks Notice. Secondhand Lions. Good Boy. That sounds familiar. National Security. Malibu's Most Wanted. Bend It Like Beckham, I guess some comedy. Hollywood Homicide. Johnny English. Stuck on You. So that's in the 100. Dumb and Dumber was prequels then. So let's have a look. 2009. How many comedies you got there? So top 10, number 6, Hangover. The Proposal, 13. Paul Blart, Mall Cop at 17. A lot of kids' films. Couples Retreat, 29. He's Just Not That Into You, 35. Bit less this time. I Love You Man at 48. That's Marley and Me. Is that a comedy? 17 again. Bruno, 57. Bride Wars. Ghosts of Girlfriend's Past. Funny People. Land of the Lost. Old Dogs. Confessions of a Shopaholic. Year 1. Some I don't recognize. Yes Man. Pink Panther 2. Up in the Air. All About Steve. Halloween. Halloween 2, as we mentioned earlier. 500 Days of Summer. So, yeah. Not too bad. Roughly about the same. Let's go 2015. Let's look what they had. Any comedies in the top 10? Minions, Inside Out, not really, I guess. Pitch Perfect 2, not really a comedy. Yeah. We're up to 25. Spy might be the first proper comedy in the charts. Trainwreck. Get Hard. Ted 2. Pixels. The Intern. Paul Blart. Mall Cop 2. Daddy's Home. The Wedding Ringer. Vacation. The Perfect Guy. So they're making them. They're just not well in the charts. No, it seems to be a lot less. Some of them I don't recognize the name. They might be comedies. That might be it. How many for last year then? I want a purple stuffed animal, not pink. Barbie was the #1 film of last year. Some people thought that was a comedy. Don't think Wonka wasn't a comedy. Trolls is a kids' film. Oh dear, we're going down, deeper and down. No Hard Feelings, number 49. Did get to see a lot of Jennifer Connelly in that. Not Jennifer Connelly. Jennifer something else. 80 for Brady. I don't think that was a sort of comedy. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. Anyone But You. That wasn't bad. I didn't mind that. But that was 68. Ooh, Black Panther 2. It was only 78 to the film. That can't be right. It must have been because it was released late. Expendables 4. Bottoms at 95. Yeah, there we go. Sad times indeed. I'd like to get a 250 DVD or Blu-ray or tape player such a schedule when all the movies will play and have them queue up days in advance with having to load and unload discs. Yes. That is the trouble, getting off your ass to change a disc, isn't it? Anger Management, one of those films I definitely saw at the cinema and don't remember a thing. Yes, I've seen it at least twice. The only thing I remember is they sing I Feel Pretty, Oh So Pretty. But I remember it being good, but compared to anything these days, it's probably hilarious. Bad Santa was in theaters, the sales days, Cold Mountain and Paycheck. I recall seeing them the same day. There you go. I haven't seen Cold Mountain, but Paycheck, that's somehow a John Woo film with Ben Affleck, isn't it? Based on a Philip K. Dick novel. Where's your list? Too many. That's Box Office Mojo's list of films. Financial success. Expendables 4 was pure comedy. Yeah, I thought surely this is a joke when I was watching it, but no, it wasn't. Half. 35. Half. 40. Half. Yes, a massive DVD multi-changer. Could that beat streaming? Some sort of DVD jukebox. Half. 45. Half. I thought Babs was in Anger Management, but I'm mixing it up with something else. Yes, you are. I'm trying to think what Babs would be in. This ain't no Chinese menu, jack off. Half. Yes, indeed. Pricks fix. You see us hanging on some fucking trees like fucking crab apples. A lot of swearing going on. Ah, yes, wasn't she in Little Fockers? She was, wasn't she? Her and Dustin Hoffman, and they're making that, isn't there, a fourth film of that with the original cast, Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro, and everyone. And you go, why? Prince Fix, yes. Larry knows. Here we go. This is it. He was coming up the escalator. He was really drunk, and coming up the escalator didn't make him any better. Now I'm trying to watch this to see if there's any kids in shot when he does his stuff. Oh, so yeah, he's walking, he's fine. Kids in shot. I think I've watched it the other end. Yeah, kids see him fall over, but And then it's just like everyone reacts as if you would see this for real. He gets pissed and punches a donkey's head off. Ah, they did share a scene in Friday where Cox chases half-dressed Bernie out of his wife's bedroom. Where it's the other way around, I guess, in Me, Myself, Irene, where he's father of the 3 kids. Sweet juice for Jesus. I pissed myself. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I guess to talk about carrying him. What do you mean, get him out of here? Take him to the car. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a motherfucking dwarf. Unless you got a forklift handy, maybe you should lend a hand. Special treatment because you're handicapped. You're all the same. I'm 3 foot fucking tall, you asshole. It's all kicking off. David Mitchell. Yes, David Mitchell, where they were famous. They're not so famous now since Peep Show finished. But it wasn't actually a massive hit. It did well enough to get a few series, but yeah, David Mitchell and Robert Webb. I don't think they did the Mitchell and Webb show, didn't they? Late after that. You got some lip on you, midget. Those lips were on your wife's pussy last night. Why don't you dust that thing off once in a while, asshole? Problems, you say? Damn it! I missed the favorite scene in the whole movie. Fuck me, fuck me, Seth. Yes, you did, Jim. Welcome, Jim. I know. He's gassing himself. Jim's top 10 Christmas movies for me. Yes, it's. You can pick any scene and it's funny. Even this scene. Peep Show was awesome. They did. Oh yes, they did do a. They always do a US version of big British shows, but yeah, then they take all the oomph out of them, like In-Betweeners and Red Dwarf, and The Office had to be completely changed by season 2 so it didn't copy the British version, didn't it? Stick your head in my ass. Yes. People wrote these down. They didn't improvise a lot of this. People were paid to write this. Who would you cast if in the main role of Bad Santa if Billy Thornton? I don't know, because it's tricky. Billy Bob plays it so straight. I don't know for anyone else, because of course it had the big list of names of famous people. But I don't think it says. There was a long list of people, but I'm trying to think. Apparently, a lot of 8-year-olds approached Billy Bob and talked to him about the film, even though he knows they should be watching something like this. So yeah, Jack Nicholson wanted to do the film but turned it down. And now Bad Santa's beating up a kid. The word fuck and its variations are used 159 times in the movie. The word shit appears 73 times, amid a total of 300 profanities. And 10 uses of bitch, 31 uses of ass, and 1 use of bastard. But yeah. A lot of they wrote this film to be intentionally offensive, and no one would touch it. But then Weinstein's thought they would corner the market, and they were correct. Right, so Dennis Leary, Larry David, Robert De Niro, and James Gandolfini. James Gandolfini was almost cast, but like his TV show was stopped him from doing it. And then, of course, when it was written, it was Bad News Bears. Walter Matthau's character, drunk, mean character, reacting to kids, was supposed to be that, similar to this guy. And then, of course, Billy Bob did a load of films after this, which was similar in the Bad News Bears remake. And Mr. Woodcock. He's good in a fight because he can't feel anything. And Terry Zwigoff turned down directing Elf, which came out the same year, in favor of doing this. Cloris Leachman's other notable Christmas movie was Prancer from 1989. And Christopher Walken was considered for the role of Willie. It's a great fight. This might be my favorite bit. It's a fucking retard. I'm not hitting him. Right, where did I get to? The scene with John Wrighton, yes. And Buddy Mack is comic gold, yeah. They're just playing it completely nice and straight, but still make it funny. You have to get it. And he's down. Fuck you, Willie. Bump. Kicks him right in the nuts. Now, I got some eggnog today, but I had to import because we don't get it in this country. Who likes eggnog? But I'm saving it for the Christmas vacation watch party because I've got 2 films in one night. Luckily, they're short. I have seen Black Christmas from 1974. It's my favorite Black Christmas film. Got Danny does look dead in this, but you can see it breathing. The picture is great. The dog episode was too far, but still some scene in that episode's good after that. But on rewatching it, some episodes were pretty far past the bounds. Maybe one day I'll get into it. Yeah, Billy Bob was good in Barney's Bears. Let me fix you some sandwiches. Don't forget Ass Clown. Yep, that's a good one. I like Billy Bob in Armageddon. Yeah, he was very good in that. The NASA guy. They say he's been in Margaret Thatcher's pussy. Keep it clean. I could totally see Dennis Leary in the part. Yeah, similar to the Ref. Yes, good old Ref. Or what did I say it was called here? Hostile Hostages. I need to watch that. Yeah, how the hell? That's a good point. He got to young Angelina Jolie. They must have been just because 2 weirdos work, I guess. They have a vial of blood each on their necks for some point. But yeah, he had peak Angelina, Tomb Raider days. And yeah, this is what he made him. Some sort of, what the fuck is it? It's a wooden pickle, but it's brown. That's my blood. He is very charismatic. He is. The only good thing I've seen with Dennis Leary is Judgment Night. Yeah, because he was hassled for being stealing Bill Hicks's stuff, wasn't he? Jokes. The only things I know him from, apart from the Ref, of course, is Demolition Man. Never tried eggnog. There you go. It's because it's so hard to get. It's what is it? Egg. It's mostly what you call it? Egg yolks, cream, and it's a very milky, creamy, eggy drink, of course. But it's helped when you put Southern Comfort or some rum in it, and then sprinkle some nutmeg on top, apparently, which is what I'll be having Christmas Eve. I can't remember if I've seen Judgment Night. Which one is Judgment Night? Is that the one with Bill Paxton? Finding treasure? Santa! Eggnog is beyond nasty. Why don't you just drink a cup of snot? Great. Thanks, Jim. I got a litre of that drink. Cost me £8. He's obviously doing well in school. Who the fuck is Thurman? Thurman Merman. Oh, we're nearly at the end here. It's gone quite quick. Cox gets punched and kind of tumbles. I did see that where he like falls like straight, not like someone who flop. I don't know if that's because of his little legs, but yeah, he just topples. I've been to the Oscars several years in that era now. Oh, Billy Bob Thornton has real charisma, and Pauly Shore crawl character from Sunlight. I would say, there you go. Nice. Well done. Dog episode is one of my favorite bits of Peep. Maybe I should watch that. Although then it's all downhill if I watch. Yes, The Ref is awesome. If you get a chance, Kevin Spacey and I can't remember the woman's name, but yeah, it's very funny. He got with young Angelina because young Angelina Jolie was a freak. Yeah, he must have just been in the right place at the right time, I'm guessing, for that. What is eggnog going to look like? Spunk. Great. I would know. Tastes like it as well. Fine. Let me get the exact, because I'm obviously underselling it. So where are we? There is that lousy, leather-faced, frog-eyed motherfucker. Eggnog recipe, right. Jamie Oliver's. Let's have a look at his. So you got milk, cream, loading. So it does get quite dark here where they kill Bernie Mac. All right, so you need 3 cups of whole milk, 1 cup of double cream, 3 cinnamon sticks, a vanilla bean pod, freshly grated nutmeg, 5 eggs separated, sugar, milk, cream, and rum. And, of course, eggs separated. He's evil. Yes. Oh, Original Sin. Isn't that Antonio Banderas? I think I've only seen that once, way back when it came out. But yes, I need to watch that again. Funny part is, but yeah, rather funny part, but so far past what I expected. I think it is brave they tried that, yeah. Yes, Angelina Jolie was in Cyborg 2, which I think is unrelated to Cyborg series, isn't it? It's a Cyborg 3, I think, as well. But yes, she is. I think that was her first big role, I think. There he goes. Gives her the look. Eggnog. Great, thanks. Leary wasn't a deleted scene from Natural Born Killers, just him doing Leary's rant in a jail cell. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so she fairly crushing him with a van there, and then he flops down, of course, and then she kills him properly. I don't know how they cover this up. I think he wrote most of his ribs. Do you think it's maybe 50% of it or maybe 30%? She is fucking evil. Trespass, thank you. With Bill Paxton. Judgment Night has Emilio Estevez. I always confuse those two. So yeah, now he kills him with jumpstarting him. So now, have yourself a merry little Christmas. There you go. Judgment Night has Emilio Estevez, Cuba Gooding Jr. in the product when they witness a murder in their RV. Maybe I haven't seen it. Now, there we go. Any Americans, why do you string popcorn together? It seems like a waste of popcorn, a lot of work for fucking nothing. When you're spending hours putting needle and thread through fucking popcorn just to put around the tree. Explain yourselves. Warner Brothers calls you, say you have a conundrum. We can't cast Ed Helms again, but we want to make another Vacation up again on the Fritz 2. We need a full reboot. Who do you cast? This is too tricky to cast people these days. There's no comedians. Right, who's the Chevy Chase of this era? She is put together rather well, isn't she? Tonight, what? Although I was going to say some of the Sunny people, but 2 of those were in the Vacation remake anyway. It's too tricky. There's no one anymore that does. Everyone else is too scared to do comedy. There's no stand-up comedies. I can't think of a young stand-up comedy comedian. I haven't seen Gladiator, Cuban Gooding film from '92 either. It's a boxing film, isn't it? Oh, they're using Granny's stockings. Ugh. for a new vacation film, yeah. Do you think Will Ferrell... Oh, Will Ferrell... I think Will Ferrell's too old now, isn't he? He's just got a new film coming out where... What's it called? Double Booked with Reese Witherspoon's. No? What's her name? Witherspoon. So I think he's far too old to be a vacation film. You need someone late 30s, early 40s for the Family Guy, don't you? And then, do you do this as well in the hot countries? Put these lanterns out on the sidewalk. I remember her in Cyborg 2. It had the actor who looks just like De Niro. Elias Koteas, yeah, that's him. From Almost an Angel and lots of other stuff, isn't he? He's not Jerry Springer. Whatever he's called in the Turtles films. He's only in, was he in 1 and 3? Playing a teenager who knows probably in his 30s himself. That is a good idea. And 1 tablespoon of love juice. No one go for drinks at Mike and Miles' house this Christmas. Cyborg 2 has a brief flashback to Cyborg 1. It is connected then. Or is it just using clips to make an effort? Happy holidays. Oh, it's a Kwanzaa's. There was something that people used to do back in the 50s, I guess. I've never been to a house that has popcorn or tree. I guess, yeah, that makes more sense if it's like cheap decorations. We have tinsel and hanging decorations. I'm trying to think. Paper chains. I don't know if that's a British only thing. Got a paper circles all joined together to make a colourful display. Here we go, the big heist. Trespass and Judgment Night are quite similar in a way. See, that's what gets me confused. Michael Myers has got my back. He's got back on the nice list. I didn't like Judgment Night in theatres. I enjoyed Trespass in theatres. I tried rewatching Trespass for years and enjoyed that as much. It's funny how either tastes change or films actually weren't that good when you saw them. Didn't Chevy Chase have strung together popcorn as Christmas tree? Yes. I did watch Christmas Vacation the other day, and he does have popcorn on the tree. And you see it put together in a deleted scene. Yes. Oh, it must be a Christmas movie. Oh, he's climbing through the air vents. With 2 seconds to spare, he cancels it. Later 290 was pretty good. Brian Dennehy is pretty nasty as the bad guy. Good old Dennehy. There is one bloke, comedian named Shane Gillis. Maybe he played Cousin Eddie or a similar character. Casey Jones, that's it, Turtles 1 and 3. Thank you. Craig could return as Cousin Eddie, but he probably just destroyed the set. Well, him and Chevy Chase are doing conventions. I saw they were doing conventions, and they're in a film together. A Christmas film together. I think it might be a Hallmark or Lifetime one, but he is doing another Christmas film together. But I don't think their main pledge, because was it Bruce Campbell did a Hallmark Christmas film a couple of years ago, but he wasn't in it that much as I remember. There you go. So it's called The Christmas Letter. Every year, unemployed copywriter Joe Michaels reads his wealthy friends' annual over-the-top Christmas letter and feels like a loser. But this year is going to be different. So it's got both of them in. Oh, it looks like Chevy Chase is the main guy in it. Brian Doyle Murray's in it. So it's 3 people. Chevy's daughter, Kaylee, or granddaughter, I think it is actually. It knows people that are fans of Christmas Vacation are going to watch it. Most painful 90 minutes of a Christmas movie is the review, though. But, yeah, the story doesn't make much sense. It's already out in the United States. There you go. you get to enjoy that first. Ooh, Worcestershire sauce. And they're making sandwiches. Yes, Catay's. Tinsel, garland, and ornaments are generally the things people hang. There you go. From the Christmas trees in the States, I would assume it's like most places. Yes, we have. I don't know if you see it in America. It's called garland, but colourful tinfoil decorations that stretch across the rooms. We used to, we always used to make paper tins for Christmas. Can't be asked for them nowadays. Too much effort. Indeed, it is. Even though they became with pre-made sticky labels, so you don't have to piss around with glue. You can, because you can't reuse them because they just get squished, so they're a bit of a waste. Maybe the Lord will compel Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn Stan for comedy training that he can start a couple's comedies and prepare for an ascent to the comedy role of Clark as well. I was saying. Yeah, Kurt Russell's son, he's pretty good, but he hasn't done a comedy, I don't think. Another comedy movie he needs to highlight. The Comedy Gifts of Goldie Hawn, his mother. Yes, she did good comedies. I was always a fan of Private Benjamin and Overboard. Wildcats. Why does he bother with his elf psychic? Oh, the guy does just fuck him over in both films. Well, they did mention that in the sequel, that in reviews, that why bring him in it? He's not needed. The little guy isn't needed in that at all. Kathy Bates, she's just an in-between. And in this one, he does. Well, I guess he hasn't. He needs. They need each other, but technically, they could get someone else for both jobs. Shit, which one did he say? Purple or pink? So he does care, you see. In the last 10 minutes. Bruce Campbell is a national treasure. Unfortunately, his career doesn't agree with that. He did get typecast for horror films, like many people do. When he's a great comedian. He's done My Southern Family Christmas. I think that's it, is it? Oh no, One December Night. I don't think that was it. He's on a Black Friday. I think it must be older than that. Maybe not. He played Ronald Reagan in One December Night. Maybe that was it. Oh yes, it was One December Night. It's got 6.9 rating. Two music managers must put their history aside over their televised reunion performance of their rock star fathers with a fractured past. 1 hour and 24 minutes. Peter Gallagher and Bruce Campbell. There you go. Now, has anyone seen Arnie's film he directed, Christmas in Connecticut? It's really hard to find. Oh, here we go. For Christ's grace, it's Christmas. We get the shit. It's Christmas time, we get the shit. I'll Gladiator 2. I would like the DVD or Blu-ray. I've seen Next Door with Randy Quaid and James Wood. Yes, another one I can't get a job these days. The new vacation movie would be about a gay couple with adopted children, I think, and Tina Fey and Amy Poehler and Goose Falls. I don't think they're woke enough. If you've seen 30 Rock, there's a lot of jokes that would not fly today. But yeah, it would probably be two TikTokers but wouldn't be funny. They're just shooting at the shot. They're shooting unarmed men. Well, I guess they're assuming they're armed. Okay, no. I've never seen Bad Santa Joe. I heard it's god awful. You're not missing anything. You can always watch it if you're bored. Kathy Bates is good in it, but that's about it. It's one of those films that unravels all that went before it. Because you think it's got a semi-happy ending, this one, but then it just pisses all over because the girl, was it Lauren Graham, is not in it. He's ditched her because he's still a drunk. No, he does a dive down there, down an escalator, but he doesn't do it down the side, which he slide down. He just dives down the escalator, which probably kill him. There is not going to be a Bad Santa 3. No. Billy Bob was the only one that wanted to make the second one. And then it didn't do well. Oh, and like Mike Lee, I look forward to seeing his new movie, Secrets and Lies. Yeah. I remember Secrets and Lies. I don't think I've ever seen a Mike Lee. They're too serious for me. Oh, there will be a Bad Santa 3, okay. Maybe, oh yes, maybe. Although, this is Christmas and the kid's getting his fucking present, but maybe a good Bad Santa 3 could bring back comedies if it does well. The world needs a sequel to Bubba Hotep, that it says. Bubba Nosferatu. Yeah, that's ship a sail, isn't it? There was going to be a trilogy of those films, wasn't there? But I don't know if it's licensing or money. It's one of those situations where everyone says, I want this film sequel, and then they make it, and it dies a death because no one goes to see it. And then, yeah, they shoot him 8 times in the back. Although, he gets shot a lot more by the look of it. It shoots Santa in the front of a load of kids. Seriously doubt they would even do a Vacation now. Yeah, because I watched the Vacation it's a sequel because Chevy Chase is playing Griswolds, isn't he? And it wasn't bad. It was 2015. So 2015 comedy. It was 6.2. So it had plenty of humor in it. It's just you can't do comedy anymore. BT, I could only find trailers for C in CT, and I would like to see. Oh, Christmas! Yeah, there you go. Christmas in Connecticut. I can't find it anywhere. It's not streaming. It's not. I don't think DVD was the last time it was seen, and that might be just in America. I don't know if it even got released over here. There we go. There we go. The ending, a happy ending. Bad Santa is okay. It's not a patch on this one. I didn't find Kathy Bates as funny as his mum, even though she was trying. Yeah, she might have been trying too hard. She sent him. Oh, a T-shirt. He's gonna. Yeah, he survived. He's with 8 bullets that dug out of him. They didn't hit any vital organs. Just my liver, which is fucked anyway. I think we'll try and make a Vacation again just for the money, and maybe even just for the streaming. The last one made money and became a guy in streaming. Yes, because Vegas Vacation, I don't think it was a cinema release, was it? Police, yeah, Phoenix to police department shooting an unarmed Santa. Wasn't Secret Lies the one with what's his face from Auf Wiedersehen Pet? Yes. Damn, he was the rat in Harry Potter. But yeah, I think he was in a few Mike Lee films, wasn't he? I don't think they're doing a Bad Santa 3. I don't think it might just be rumors for now. The Mike Lee movies have some good bits. Are very serious. Yeah. I have to run. Oh, take care, Jim. Thank you. Always welcome here when you say I'm nice things about me. Need a Rita Sue 2 remake or a sequel, Rita Sue and Bob 2. I need to rewatch that. I've seen it for a while. All right, take care. Didn't mind the Vacation movie. Was pathetic excited when Chevy and the family trucks showed it. Yeah, there was a great scene where the garage opens. And oh no, that's not it. And then he opens it, and the trucks. It looks amazing. Here we go. He's going to fight the bully. I'm talking to you, fat ass. Shit happens when you party naked. And the bully's down. Hey, Gregor. Happy holidays. Indeed. Happy holidays to you. Tom Cruise directed 2 episodes of a Showtime series in 1999. They're hard to find too. Yeah. Crazy. And then it's done. We're later, Jim. Timothy Spall. Thank you. That's him. So, yes, in love and memory of John Ritter. Let's see. I don't think there's much information in the credits. Vegas Vacation was a simple release and made a small profit, but the one in 2014 made 4 times this budget. Yes, there you go. So I only remember Vegas Vacation going on VHS. Roger Merman's Ethan Phillips. Stunt coordinators. 3 stunt coordinators. Gary Davis was one of them. Let's see. Let's see. Don't recognize any names. Nope. That's a shame. But let's wrap this up so you find people can watch some Christmas films. Seeing Timothy Spall unnerves me. He's a bit like seeing a trimmed down John Goodman. Yeah, you think, are they poorly? Back when every fucking film didn't run for 2.5 hours. Exactly. I still haven't seen that new Scorsese one. Was it Flowers of the Blood Moon or whatever it is? Because it's like 3 hours. And then the first part of Wicked is over 2.5 hours. You know. Mr. Thornton's hair was Joni Yarberg. Mr. Mac's hair was Teresa Cartier. 3 times budget. So it made 10 to 15 million profit. That's not bad. If it's all profit. Great show, great film, good work. Gareth, thank you, Words and Pictures. You're on the nice list. Remind me to do that. Vegas vacation, awful. I don't mind it. Always finds it funny with the different kids, but yeah, it's not great. No, Dick Warlock. No, I'm gonna have to wait till New Year's now to speak to him, and it'll just have to be a quick Zoom call. Also in 2050, an unfunny reboot. There you go. Hey, thank you, Fakers. Thanks for joining us and for being in the chat. Yes, Christina Applegate was the best thing. I love her. Damn, was it? Her nickname was like Do Anything Annie or something at college. And then she invented this American Ninja style assault course after you chug a jug of beer. You have to do this assault course. And of course, her older self embarrasses by throwing up over, and then doing it, and then throwing up some more. Right. So yeah, this time tomorrow will be 30 minutes into Friday the 13th, part 2. So if you've got nothing better to do, you can join me for that. The construction medic was Michael Berry. We've still got 60 seconds to go. Papa Loves Mambo was performed by Deck the Halls. Let It Snow, Let It Snow. It's the most wonderful time of year. Jingle Bells. Lots of Christmas songs. Debbie Do Anything. That's it. Michael Myers knows. Thank you. Does anyone have a girlfriend or wife that was called that in college? Right. Additional music. Special thanks. Here you go. Special thanks. Leonardo DiCaprio, the Mitchell Muller-Fritz gang. Yeah. So it's Sparkling Sage. Yeah, they actually get permission to use the How the Grinch Stole Christmas because Granny has it as a book on her. What time is it? 10:30. Right, let's go. And Michael Myers joining me for Jason Voorhees. I'm going to have to zoom in and enhance the Terry scenes. There you go, 2003. 21 years ago. We still had comedies. Right, this hat is itching me. It's time for bed. So I'll wish you all a good night. And I'm trying to think. Hang on, what's that? Oh, Scrooge is on Saturday. So more Christmas fun. Definition of a cross. Something to nail people do. There we go. So cheers, everyone. Have a good evening wherever you are. And thank you, Michael Myers. Very kind of you. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And to all, a good night.